When it comes to running a tournament, you should be loading this link and this page onto the tablet. You can use a phone, but it's going to be very small, okay, to be able to then track this tournament the same way that you've probably been using other tournament apps in the past, okay? It's just a matter then of coming down to the tournament that is on. So a matter, like at the moment I'm on pass because we need to build more in here in terms of upcoming. But as an example, we can go to today's tournament, all right, and you'll see a list of players, okay, and whether they've paid or not paid, and then you can actually record their payment just here. I can click on it, put the PIN code in, and I confirm that they've paid. If they paid at the club, all right, if they paid online through in-house account or card on file, it'll show everybody has paid here and what they paid, and it's got their paddle ranking and rating here as well, okay? Then it's just a matter of obviously going to, once you've got all the players, you can then have a look at the teams. All right, and then if you need to make any modifications to these, okay, you can replace a player, you can withdraw this team, whatever you need to do. This is past. If it was before, it's a lot easier to be able to edit this. Okay, then I've got groups. All right, which again, we can see nice and clear here, okay? Then it's a matter of going to match list. Now, it's not here because this has already been created, but you'll basically have a little button here saying create matches. It'll then go through and it'll create matches, all right, for all of these different stages, all right? And then once they're here inside of the tablet, you're just clicking on each and then you're just adding the score, okay? And then you just click save. Then I'm going to the next match. Right, this one's because they played each other twice. That's the only reason why it's showing in there. We're also just been testing. So again, if one of these wasn't correct, I could just go through and then I can cancel. I'm not going to now because we were just testing this today. But otherwise, yeah, it's just a matter of going through to each one of these and then just clicking on it, adding the score and save. Once that's done, okay, that'll automatically, once all the matches are completed, you will then have an option inside of draws, right? And there's a little button that you'll see here before you even get to this page to choose how you want to do the draw. Do you want to do it manually? Do you want to do it based on points that people have achieved? All right, which we can see, all right, inside, like once they've gone through and won all of these different matches, then there's going to be results, okay? And then you'll be able to see what the points are, and then again, you've got 3 different options to decide how you want to create the draw. Once the draw is done, you'll be able then to again see who was there. I can't edit any of this now because it's past, but once the draw is there, again, at the match list level, okay, I can click on playoff, and I can click on here and then I can put in the result. I can also, once the draw is done, I can click right on here and I can also add in the result. Okay, and then inside of the app, the players at the moment can view what's happening and where they're sitting in terms of the match, what the match results were, what the points were, and they will also be able to add the score themselves. So in all of these individual matches, they'll be able to click in here and add the score themselves and confirm that. But as an admin person or somebody at the club, you're probably going to be better to do it just to stop arguments and make sure that it's all done in the one place. Just go through here like I showed in the beginning, click on these and add in all of the scores. Decide how you want to create the draw. Once the draw is created, then you've got your semi-final and then your final, and then you've got the overall tournament results, which again, everybody will be able to see live inside of the app. Any questions, as always, hit through to our support team, but otherwise, that's all you're getting used to in terms of being able to run a tournament. All right, your manager or whoever is at the club most of the time is going to put in all of the tournaments reoccurring. If you have reoccurring tournaments, so you'll again be able to see upcoming tournaments or anything that sort of that you need to be able to handle for the day that you're running that particular tournament.